Okay, we are live, and I am later than I said I would be. I suppose if I had any real followers, that would be an issue, but I don't have all that many, so I don't think it makes a big difference. Either way, I got distracted by doing these, the turtle quests that are in Fortnite Festival, playing the songs and that sort of thing. And of course, I didn't want to do those on stream because there's the copyright issues. And I know, you can mute music and copyrighted songs with the emotes and that sort of thing. But I don't know exactly how it works with the Fortnite Festival and that sort of thing. So I did those on my own. Fired those out and got myself the Super Shredder guitar. And that is a pretty badass guitar and worth the time investment. Now, of course, some of you may be wondering how I got because one of the challenges is to earn 20 band stars. And how am I supposed to get band stars if I just play by myself? Well, I mean, a normal, rational person would be like, well, just play a fill game and play some, random band fills. But, you know me, I like to play this game by myself. So, I used my, the bot account I have that I use for my bot lobbies is my second. I have a first one that I had to retire because that account accidentally earned a little too much XP and doesn't give me bot lobbies anymore. It lets real people into the lobbies, and that's no good for someone who likes to play by themselves. So they're basically retired. However, I can pull them out of retirement for band to earn band stars, and all it really takes is to play a couple extra games, because obviously I can't play both at once. The bot account just has to sit there. So instead of earning 5 band stars in each song, I can earn a maximum of 3. That's not too many extra songs. You only need the 20 stars. So I played a few rounds of that, got the challenges I needed to get. So the Fortnite Festival part of the TMNT is done, which incidentally gave me the last bit of ooze I need to complete this path. So I did also unlock Super Shredder. So let's go look at Super Shredder. There he is, looking very super. Okay, so I have Super Shredder, and that's without touching the normal challenges. Which I did do the day they came out on my daughter's account, but I haven't done them obviously on my account yet. And I'll do another stream with those. And I haven't touched the earn XP and creator made, but I don't need to earn the extra ooze anymore because I completed the pass. So really all I need to do are complete the ordinary challenges to get the stages of the plan done to unlock that Krang back bling. So that's on the plan. I'll probably do that tomorrow at some time. My schedule on the weekends is very hit or miss. This weekend I do not have my daughter. It is me just hanging out myself all weekend. So I might be on it literally anytime. I have no idea when that might be. It's literally whenever I feel like it. Whenever I happen to get around to it. I still have to do laundry. That hasn't happened yet, so I may have to get around to that at some point. I have a few things I'm doing this weekend, but for the most part, it's pretty open calendar, so I could really be on here at any time. But for today, we're doing Banana Tycoon. Another of my favorite Tycoon games, which is why I'm dressed as Peely. King Peely, of course. Or technically Potassious Peels is the name, but yeah, we're doing King Peely, and I'll show you Banana Tycoon, which is one of my favorites, as I have said. I also noticed it's funny, I've been watching my stream back to kind of get a sense of things I might want to do different or fix or that sort of thing, and I notice I have a tick or a habit or a quirk. My brain talks faster than my mouth does. And I can't help but notice the number of times I trail off and start to say something and then get distracted about something else. And my brain is saying things a lot faster than my mouth does. And it sometimes takes my mouth a while to catch up, and then sometimes my mouth just runs out of gas as my brain shifts its focus over to something else. So you'll have to bear with me on that. I am not a super Mr. Personality, I know that. But as I said, this is all just a fun thing for me, and I like being able to record these streams and post them, and I enjoy going back and watching them, and if anybody else does, that's fantastic. But if not, that's fantastic too. Alright. Here's our lobby, our Banana Tycoon. Let's get this game rolling. And we get to hang out here now for a whopping 40 seconds while the game starts. I am King Peely, so I need a throne. Tried to go with banana-themed emotes and King of the World emotes and that sort of thing. Alright, and we're in business. Now, you notice you can have up to 4 players in this, and each of these has a different color. Now, the thing is, you get a factory of Peelies in these, and each of these... let's see, that's the thing where my brain is working too fast. So each of these colors reflects the color of your bananas. So in here, you're going to have green bananas. Over here, you're going to have blue bananas, red bananas, and so on. So I, of course, like to do the yellow one and have the traditional yellow bananas. There's the giant floating banana. So we're off to a start here. We've got our little box, our harvester box. Gives us 1 banana and $1 per hit, which does upgrade, by the way. But for now, we need our level 1 generator. That's free. So that gives us 1 banana per second. So now we're earning bananas. However, we're not earning money automatically yet. Well, we are over here. Now, this is one of those things that I'm not a fan of in Tycoon games, where you have a spot that you need to go to in order to collect your money. I'm not a huge fan of that. I prefer when the money just, you know, goes into your pocket. But everybody does it differently. So this is kind of the most grindy part of it. And I will warn you, later on there is going to be some AFK going on. Because there is a moment, there is a point in this game where you're just kind of waiting for your cash to go up. And you'll see when I get there. But we want the money to be to 100. Alright, so we got 70 plus 30. So that's 100. And that's going to put our cash up a little quicker. And now we also have enough bananas to get the bananas up a little quicker. Alright, and next, so that's going up faster. We're now earning 6 per second. And we're going to stop wailing on this again. Once we build our second floor, the banana and dollar amounts per hit jump up to 100. And then once you build your third floor, the banana and dollar amounts jump up to 1,000 per hit. So it does increase. However, by the time you get up to that third floor, you almost don't need to harvest this at all anymore. And This is also something that not everything that you buy increases your income. For instance, you see this over here? Detail, you know, this gives you some decorations and sets, you know, makes your area look nicer. It's great for appearances, and I will ultimately be getting everything. But in this one, you really want to focus on your cash and banana generators. It's almost 200, about 400, so we have over 600 total. So we're at 700 total. Get close to that 800, almost there. There we go. All right. Now you see the next one's 3,000. But our dollars per second is now 21. And at the final area, when you've got everything unlocked, you will be earning over $12,000 per second. So this does obviously increase substantially. Alright, we're going to wait on this for a little bit, and that's going to give us bananas. We're going to get those bananas up to... Now the bananas, you notice, go right onto you. You don't have to claim them from anywhere. But we're going to get the 1,200 bananas so we can get the next level of that generating. We've got that. That's going to increase our bananas. Now, the next thing you want to get... Not weapons. Okay, see these are your grand prizes. There's the goat banana and that goat money, that 20 million. And that's the one I was talking about, how there's definitely some waiting involved in this game. Once you've unlocked everything else, it does take some time to get up to the 20 million. Actually, quite literally takes about 25 minutes. I've done the math. But it's worth the wait, because you get a grand prize in this that is phenomenal. Alright, so first floor is only 100, so we're going to grab the first floor. And the reason we're going to do that, because it gives us this little outdoor area. And these are little money harvest things, and they are all matured immediately. You can run right over them immediately, and now you see they all take different amounts of time to regenerate. But you notice that threw my cash straight up to 16K. So I suddenly have some cash to spend. So that level 4 generator, oh heck yeah. And now from there, you know, we've got all this other stuff in here that we could get. Rather than doing that, I like to head out here. Because this dock area, and there's quite a bit out here to build. See, now we've got more money generators. Oh yeah, that's something you want to be careful of too when you hit these. All right, to not get caught in the thing that appears where you're at. All right, and now plus 50 a second for 10K, and I'll definitely grab that too. Oh. Release, and then 15 more a second for 1,500 bananas. You don't, of course, the bananas, you don't actually spend the bananas. They're, you know, your amount just continues to go up. And then there's other stuff to buy here. Now this next one's going to be 30K, so we're obviously not getting that right away. That's decorative. You can grab that. You know, just make some cool looking stuff. And eventually you get something here that, you know, there's more to get down there. And we'll see. You know, you'll see it as we claim everything. Of course, we got to run back here now to get our money. Alright, so on that note, here, we're going to hit the floor 2. And you see, just by building floor 2, we're now immediately at 100 per whack here. But we want to see what our generators cost. All right, that's 66. More bananas. 9,400 for cash. All right. See, we can get 9,400 quick there, but then we can claim this cash too, and we've got more than enough to get the next cash generator. And now we suddenly need 23,000 for our next cash generator, which gives us 75 a second. And now I do like to compare because it gives us 75 a second for 23. This one's going to give us 100. All right, so cost profit wise, it's roughly the same. But you see how I'm deliberately avoiding some of these other things. So really all we're looking to do is build these. That 23,800 is really what we want to get to. Which, of course, we're now making, what, 161 a second there. So it does not take all that terribly long. And you do reach a point where grinding on this box is completely redundant. Like, there's just no need to do it. Now, of course, the XP thing has to go right on top of the money you're looking at. I'm trying to watch my cash go up, and, you know, you've earned XP blocks the amount of cash I have. Alright, we need 188. Once I get that next money generator, I will I'll open up the rest of the downstairs. All right. Oh, so it was 23. All right. Oh yeah, the bananas were 28. Never mind. But we got bananas and more money. Always good. More bananas. This game is all about bananas. So we need 45.4, 85.8. But see, now 45 gives us another 100 a second. But if you recall, this one over here, for only 30, gives us 100 a second. So, you know, obviously we'll be going with the one that only costs us 30. But for now, we're going to grab some more. Yeah, see, we're already up to now 236. Alright, let's get some walls. More of these. Decoration. More peelies. Get our little security thing. Even though we totally do not need security. Get the doors. And we have a cool little radio here, but I have to turn that off because that song does start to grate on you after a while. Detail for 70 bucks. And, oh, and I'll show you the weapons here. Come around this way. So here's our weapon area. And you need crystal. Now the crystal, while they are a grind and a half to get in Banana Tycoon, here's your crystal. And you just wail on it, and you really collect crystals fast. Of course, you don't need the weapons if you're playing by yourself, obviously. But it's still fun to run around with a shotgun or AR, that sort of thing. How much these all cost. And I mean, there's the rocket launcher. This one's... No. Grab myself a shotgun. Grab myself this fun thing. And then there's the sniper, there's the scoped pistol, and there's this wonky shield. And of course I have the Peely wrap going. Alright, so we have that. Yes, I wonder if any of these are ready to harvest yet. Yeah, see? Of course, by the time you're ready to harvest these again, they don't really give you that much more. Because I'm already at the point where I'm not, you know, that amount isn't a huge help. It is almost irrelevant. But now we have enough for boom. That, and then the next one is 60. Gives us a plus 180. I'll grab this 5,000 thing. And then 5,000 to give us 50 more bananas a second. Now we are kind of keen to open this one because we want to get this rolling. Now getting 300 a second. See, now that's 45 for 100. We could wait and get that next, but it's almost worth it to hold out for the 60. Because you get almost twice the bananas per second. I mean, twice the cash per second. That's my point about my, okay, we've got the... I did it again, the brain getting distracted in the middle of talking. So we want 60k. How much we got going here? Alright. Let's see where that's making us. I mean the ATM over there is now making us more than this does. And like I said, this will eventually go up to 1,000 once we get that third floor built. But you really need to unlock everything to do that, and the cost gets substantial. So basically, by the time you are able to unlock that next floor, 1,000 per second is almost pointless. All right, there's more bananas. Okay, now we've got just 1,200 to unlock this next area. I like it. And we've got 80,000, which gives us 500 bananas a second. So we'll grab that. We don't have cash, but now for 45,000, we're looking at 150 a second. So again, that's better value than what's going on in here. Right now up to 500 a second on that. I'm not sure if this game counts on towards the challenge of earning XP in creator-made experiences, creative experiences, or however they phrase that. Damn it! Now I forgot. Too many numbers to keep track of. I spend a lot of time running back and forth in this. Also 45. Boom. There's my 150. And then for 60, we're getting 200 a second. Might as well buy this other thing for 5k. And then for 50k, we get this little area down here, which, trust me, we want, and you'll see why. But okay, we need 60k cash. Is there any more banana things on like here? No. Where we at? Oh. 666 a second. How wonderfully demonic. Alright. I think I said we needed. Yes, I keep forgetting the dollar amounts I need here. 60k plus 50k. But the 60k is more important. If we get the 60k first, we'll get to the 50k that much faster. We're already there. And then for any sensitive types, there. Now we don't have the 666. $450k to get yourself a chopper. So that's an option. Again, probably more useful if you are actually playing against another player. Actually, I'll take you on a little tour. Because there is more to this island. You know, we do have... Okay, so we've got the crystal that we can harvest. And that's one thing. Other stuff we can harvest. There's coconut section over here where we can pick up coconuts that just keep falling from this tree. And the reason you pick up the coconuts, you can sell them for bananas. Sell the coconuts for 50 bananas each. And then these crystals, you can sell the crystals for money. And each crystal's worth 50 bucks. So I suppose if you wanted to grind a bit, that helps. Yeah, this thing gives you a timer to get everything. I don't think I've ever completed it in because it goes up to 60 and then stops. And I don't think I've ever completed it in under 60 because, like I said, you have a good 25 minutes. You got to kind of idle. All right. Now we're getting to the big ones. But you can see these give you lots of money, and I mean they cost a lot. But they're worth it. That's 500k. So the first thing we is when we get up to 1,000,000 bananas, we get that. Then to get the first one of these, we also need 130,000 cash. Which sounds like a lot, but at the rate we're going, it adds right up. Boom, that was 50, because we're getting that 866 now per run, and now we can start also looking at, you know, this next money producer. That's another 100 a second. We can throw that on. Now we've got another money producer over here that's 81. Alright, well that's running up. Fortunately, this is still under 100 a second. See what I mean about the grind on this is almost pointless now because of how fast this is going up. I mean, it's 966. It's almost 1,000 a second. Harvesting the extra 100 per hit is almost useless. So this is where we get into idling. gives us another 150. Now we do want to start unlocking. We've got another one that's. So yeah, this is 135, which gives us 200. But we want to get the other. We want to get the one down there first. If I recall, it's more than 200. Unless my brain's having its number amnesia again. Yeah, it's 250. 250 for 300. So, the amount we want is 130. And we're already practically halfway there, just on this. We are over 1,000 per second. Could start grabbing some of these, but like I said, these do not increase your cash flow. You want to do these efficiently. You can just sit here and be the Banana King. And if you think this is a tedious wait till you have to wait for this to get up to 20 million. For this bad boy. It's worth it, though. I promise it's worth it. Alright, and bananas aren't increasing quite fast enough for us to literally just sit there and wait for this to hit the million banana mark. This is 47. The next one we do want the 135 cash. But we're at 1,300 a second. When you can't hurt anybody. Praise me, I am your king. You are doing wonderful work. See, we'll be able to get that cash one. So we can get that generator, and now we're going to go get the banana generator. We're over 1 million. So that increases our banana output by 1,000, and we've got a 180 there. But since we're getting up into these bigger numbers, we're now getting 1,500 per second. Start rounding out the second floor. Oh, there it is. 80K for the third floor. That's what we want. Because with that, we're now getting 1,000 each, and that's max on this. This doesn't go up any faster. toddle on upstairs and see what kind of... Alright, we got a 221, so the 181, the one that's 180 is definitely a better price. Easily afford that next banana generator. And just about this one too. Point. There's no fall damage in this. Alright, so what do we want? We want 180. I'm not a fan of that pole, because I like being able to see, you know, how much is in the ATM while I'm working on this. But regardless, that gives us enough. So that gives us another 1,000 a second, and we have enough bananas. That's another plus 5k on the bananas. The next one here is 200k, $2,000 per second. The thing I like about these levels too is they remain very easy to go up and down and that sort of thing. And see, look at this. This is over 200k for only 3,000. And yeah, we're looking at what? 2,500 a second now. So we'll smack this up to about 75, and that probably will give us the 200k. Boom. Yeah, that's a way better value. And then let's see, 3 million on the bananas. Actually, you know what? It's not going to take that long. This will be at 3 million in no time, and that'll be plus 10,000 bananas a second. Boom. And then we've got 500k for 5,000. Again, probably a great value. Probably even a better value than the one up here, but... Alright, and then how much have we earned here? Yeah, we're 4,500 a second now. Those dollar amounts are just flying in. See, now we might as well just grab this. Get our generators rolling. See, this is 350 for only 500. So you can see how that 500k one is hands down the better value. Which I think we're gonna wait for that. So hammer on this for a little bit. Halfway to 500k. Actually, we're doing way better than halfway. We're gonna smack this up to 400, and I'll bet we'll have the 100,000 over here. Yeah, just about. And there's our 500k. And that's going to increase our dollar amount by 5,000 a second. Bam. Now we're making money. making bananas. Yeah, did you catch that? We're making 9,800 a second. That's 351. Now we need a 600K for 1,000 a second. But we're over 10,000 a second now on this. So 600K is, it's the blink of an eye. And we're there. Bam, 1,000. And then, okay, no more generators on this floor. How about the next floor? 4th floor, 200K. They may have that already. Yep. Because we're looking at 11,000 a second. And this is our top floor. And this is our last generator. 1107, 400. And at this rate, it's not going to take us long to get there. And then we can run around and all the other little things that we haven't picked up yet. All the decorations. I mean, this is a very nice looking level. You know, this is, again, it's not your... Oh, and I could probably hit all of these. Yeah, I was saying it's a nice looking map. You know, it's unique. It's different. It's not your basic standard, you know, bland walls. But some detail went into this. There was love put into this map. And, yeah, there's my... And that is officially my last dollar increase. And, I mean, you can see some of these, it gets pricey up here. And, oh, my bananas are at 11, so I can get my goat banana. Which doesn't do anything. Unless it does something with that banana up there. I don't know. I don't know if I get anything special for that, but it's this that you get your big prize for. Alright, so that can sit and run for a minute. And I am going to run to the restroom real quick, and I'll be back in a minute with a bunch of cash. Okay, I'm back. Oh, I just had a major allergy attack, so sorry if I sound a little stuffy. That came completely out of nowhere. Alright. So we're tacking on these little nickel and dime walls. Getting our details added. Making this place all pretty. Oh yes, you will hear the peelies talking. They make random sounds. I love the way the peelies talk. Details there. Too early rounding the place out. You can see it's quite the ornate banana factory. It really does have a nice kind of tropical island feel to it. And you get little balconies. There's peelies working everywhere. Can't get much of a balcony here. Suppose it would be a nice little hiding spot, though. If you were playing against another player, potentially. Alright. Is Peely just partying away on the end? And then, oh, we can get the bar. Castaway Jonesy's serving the peelies. We got an Agent Peely hanging here. Let's see, 200k for more detail. Alright, there's nothing else I can get at the moment. Drop down here and get more cash. So you see that 12,366, that is the maximum I can make per second. Alright, then we have this detail. Peely's hanging out. I think. Oh, that's not quite everything unlocked. We've still got one thing to grab. It's always the last thing I get, and it's just for completionist's sake. The chopper. Because it's 450k. And of course it doesn't appear. You have to press this button to spawn it. It didn't give it my Peely skin. Oh well. Alright, and then it creates this nice walkway between here. And you can go look at, you know, this is where we got all the super... kind of the super cash and banana increases. Although you can see why I like to start, you know, get those going as early as I do, because they really help you out. Alright. Now from here... I love the talking peelies. So, so now we need 20 million. So we need another about 18 more million. And we're making 12,000 a second. So if you do the math, to get 20 million from 12,000 a second, takes about 26 minutes. Let's see if I can't do some harvesting. I mean, you can harvest these pretty quick. They're only worth like 50 each. So even if I sell 1,000 of these, it's only 50,000. Was I right on that? They are only worth 50 cash each? Yeah. I mean, that's not making much in the grand scheme of things. And then the coconuts give you bananas, and we're already maxed everything on the bananas. We don't need more bananas. Oh yeah, there's another coconut tree right there. Yeah, there are multiple, I think there's 2 coconut trees and 2 crystals. Yeah, so these crystals... Maybe in the early game these would be more helpful, like instead of grinding on the box for the $1 per whack, you could grind on this for a minute and sell them. So I could see that being more advantageous in the early game. But as far as this later game goes, I mean, there's nothing you can do to really add to making, you know, 12,500 a second. Even hitting this. Like, even hitting this doesn't make a big difference in the long run. You're basically just waiting to be able to unlock that last thing. And to be honest, my recommendation, like if I ever, you know, if the creator, this goat money thing, this should be 10 million. It shouldn't be 20 million. Although maybe you would earn money for, you earn money for, let's see, there's a leaderboard. How are these people doing this in 30 minutes? Leaderboard again, yeah. Play with other players. I mean, maybe you earn money for, as I was going to say, for, battling other players. Can't knock that loose. There you go. Yeah, you can knock that loose. I mean, you gotta play with the giant beach ball, right? Anybody, I wonder, around back in Chapter 1 days, during that, it was in the latter seasons of Chapter 1, they had 3 of those were on the map during one of the seasons. Like, I can't even... Okay, we're at 5 million. We're a quarter of the way there. But I can't even imagine in the developers' areas when, like the recording studio, sitting there making all the peely sounds. How we doing, guys? take a seat here. So like I said, there's at this point in the game, it's literally just a waiting game. We have purchased everything that can be purchased. Got all the upgrades, unlocked everything. Okay, okay. Have your party. I mean, there is literally nothing else to do at this point. Except listen to the peelies. This is a better grinding emote. Sitting here having a snack, waiting for the cash to go up. See, 12,000 a second seems like a whole lot until you have to wait for 20 million. And I mean, yeah, there are other things you can do to speed it. Like I said, you can smack this, you can sell crystals, but they just don't make that big a difference. So even figuring with the extra 2,000 a second, you're still looking at more than a 20-minute wait. And then you'd be spending that 20 minutes just wailing on this thing. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm at just over 8 million. So I need 12 million more. And let's see, 20 and a half, so figure a little bit more than 10 minutes. So I'm going to sit Peely on his throne, stare into space. I'm going to go AFK for a couple minutes, and we'll come back when I've got, when I've got the 12 million, and then I can get that final prize, which, as I assure you, it is 100% worth it. So you don't want to miss that. Although the nice thing is, I don't know if I actually have anyone watching or not, because I don't really pay attention at this point, but if you do happen to come across this after it's done and has posted as a video, you can skip ahead the next 10 minutes or so, because you're seriously, this is the screen for the next 10 minutes, so yeah, you're just going to watch that dollar amount until it hits 12 million. So yeah, I'll be back in a few. Alright, where are we at here? 7, oh, got 15. Alright, we're 3/4 of the way there. Slowly but surely. Oh, one of the other things I did too offline was the rocket racing challenges, where involving those drifts. You know, you got those drift trail colors in the challenges that were activate drift while in a boost, and then activate the bonus drift also in a boost. In a drift, activate the bonus boost in a drift. I got those done. So the only drift trails I don't have are the ones that are complete races at the Champion, Elite, and Unreal ranks. Because I just don't have the motivation to advance to those ranks. I mean, I do okay in rocket racing, and I do seem to go up like a few percentage points when I do a race, for the most part. Even at my Diamond 1 rank at the moment. But I have found that I don't have as much motivation to do those races when there aren't other specific challenges I'm trying to do. Like I went from Platinum to Diamond doing the challenge that was, you know, beat 500 other players. To me, that was, you know, motivation. I'm like, oh, here's another challenge. I'm going to do a bunch of races. And that motivated me to go in to do some more, you know, competitive racing. But when the only challenge is just to rank up, I'm not as motivated to do it. It just feels repetitive and tedious, and like I'm not making progress. Even if, you know, I am making the progress as far as the rank goes, when the rank is the only challenge, it doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't feel, because, I mean, it's the whole attitude of my you know, Fortnite playing is, you know, I jokingly say Fortnite and chill. You know, 90% less sweat. I'm not, you know, I'm just not naturally a competitive person. I don't have any real desire to just go out there and, you know, grind to the top to get to the top. There are other people who want to do that, and I am more than happy to let them have it. I like playing the way I like playing. sit here, me and my bananas. We're getting there, though. We're almost to 18K. 18 million. Yes, I came up here specifically to stand on the balcony and make it rain bananas. Speaking of bananas, yeah, we're already at 53 million of those. See, there's an unbalance there. Yeah, that's just stopped at 60. The unbalance is getting the 10 million bananas happens way quicker than the 20 million cash. So that's a little unbalanced. Oh, and all of these work too. These nice little, there's little shortcuts all over the place. Where are we at? 18.4, 18.5. Only need 1.5 million more. Trust me, it's worth it. It takes so long. Literally sitting in game doing nothing for 25 minutes is such a tedious grind. Alright, we're over 19 million. Oh, I did notice in one of my, another one of my recordings that they had that audio glitch happening in it, but not as much. See, the problem is, because I don't really have a fancy recording setup or anything, I basically just use Twitch to do my recording. Because Twitch records and saves the videos and auto-posts them for 7 days, but they allow you to download them. So I just download my videos from Twitch and then turn around and just post them as is to YouTube. Like, I'm not doing any fancy schmancy editing. I'm not, I do have some editing software and I could do something, but, there's only so much time I can spend on it because this isn't like a full-time thing for me. This is, like I said, it's just a fun little hobby I do in my free time and something I like to spend my time doing. And I'd be playing Fortnite whether or not I was streaming it, but it's kind of fun to be able to stream it and then go back and watch it. And that's kind of my main motivation for it. Okay, I got to 20 million. But, keep you in suspense for 1 second. But, yeah, so the audio mix is pretty much automatic. Like, I don't really have a way to adjust the settings. Like, I can adjust the in-game settings. I can adjust the settings on the Xbox as far as that, but that's just microphone, and I found that Twitch does it automatically. It's like when there's more background noise, there's auto level adjusts that happen. So I don't have a whole lot of control over the final product. And considering it's a free Twitch account and they do it for free, I'm not going to complain about it either. Anyway, are we ready for the grand prize that we sat here waiting 20 minutes for? The goat. Yes, it is a giant twerking peely. Hang on, where's that? Go peely. You get it. Really, it should play music, but come on, look how tall this thing is. I don't even come up to his knee. Come on, that's amazing. Wait, what's my score? Oh, my score just keeps going up. Oh, your score is the amount of bananas you have, I see. Come on, the giant dancing Peely. It's phenomenal, right? We love Peely, and a giant dancing one. I mean, it's the only thing that can make Peely better is the fact that he's giant and dancing. Although I will have to say, with all the variations of Peely they've come out with, you know, the Agent Peely, I've got this Patacious Peels, that kind of thing. The fact that there are so many Peely variants that are now wearing clothes, this Peely, your OG Peely, looks a little, free, shall we say. Call him Commando Peely? Streaker Peely? I don't know. Either way, he's a banana. Bananas generally are not known to wear clothes. But anyway, that's it for this. Oh, and we can probably get these again, which is absolutely pointless at this point. And of course, the total it gives you is only about 15,000, so it's useless to me. And I could get this again, but there's literally nothing else for me to buy. Nothing to... I mean, I could go harvest and sell stuff, but... yeah, this is it. Considering I have no, other players in here or competition, I have won this. Even the king of the Peelies bows to the giant dancing Peely. I would love to see that dance as an emote. Or, I suppose it might possibly be an emote, just one that I have no idea what it is, but I'm pretty familiar with most of them at this point. So anyway, that's the end of this. We've completed 100%ed Banana Tycoon, and again, this is one of my favorites. The only one I have enjoyed more than Banana Tycoon is that Boom Tycoon that I played previously. But Banana Tycoon is just as much fun. Again, it allows you to, strategize what you want to buy, that sort of thing. You can play it in different ways, I remember the first time I played through, I did rather than getting the things that just increase your cash, I, basically made it a point to complete each level as I went up. So I had everything purchased on the first floor before I went to the second floor, and then I didn't even find that out back there till, considerably later on. But you can, so you can do it that way, or you can do it the way I did it with, focusing on just things that increase your cash. There's a lot of different ways you can do it. And I like that kind of flexibility in a Tycoon game. That's huge points for me in a Tycoon game. And also that even though not every single thing you buy increases your total dollar amount, increases, your cash or bananas per second, there are a lot of things that are simply just decorative. It's very clear about what does or does not increase your income. And I missed that jump. Yeah, and then there are some other Tycoon games I played that, well, I mean, the Boom Tycoon, practically everything you buy increases your income. And there are a couple others that don't, that increase your income with literally everything that you buy. But one of the big downs for me, though, where the one where it loses points, is having an ATM. Like, the bananas go right into your pocket, but your dollars go to the ATM, and you have to go here to pick up each amount that your money has increased. Now, there's one Tycoon game I played that starts you off with an ATM, but there is an optional upgrade you can get that auto-collects it for you. That, however, is not this Tycoon. Thank you, Agent Peely. Oh, the salute. The salute is an emote that I'm sad that I missed. I like the salute. I mean, there are similar ones, but just a straight-up salute. I'd love to be able to do that emote, but it was a Battle Pass emote before I started. So, oh, yeah, and these things, these really add up. Because these constantly fall. So you can really collect the heck out of these. You know, see, I just filled up. I mean, I probably do 10 runs back and forth to the store. But yeah, that's it on that. So I'm gonna... Here, I'll give us one more view of Peely. Because he's great. And I'm glad I did a recording, so I now have the dancing Peely recorded. But let's get out of that. Head back to the lobby. And now what? I mean, even with the 25-minute wait for the cash to get all the way up to the 20 million for the giant Peely, it still is under an hour and a half to get everything in that to 100% it. And oh, and it did give me ooze. So I did earn. Okay, so that one does count towards this. Didn't give me as much as Banana Tycoon does. But that one counts toward that. So that's good to know. Alright, actually I'm gonna load back into my default character and setup. And oh wait, not that one. Load back into my streamer emotes. And then my wraps. Alright. That guitar is killer. Alright, but let's see if we can jump over to Rocket Racing a second and show this off. Yeah, there's my Diamond 185. Yeah, but the quests on this, Season 0 tune-up, see the racing challenges, I have all of those done. So I have all these nice colors there. The only ones I don't have, and it's too bad because I could really use all of them on different cars of mine, is the white, the red, and the purple. Because you have to complete races at Elite, Champion, or Unreal. And wait, how long do we have for these? We have 2 weeks to do these. 2 weeks and 5 days. And I'm ranked Diamond 1. So I suppose if I really went in and started grinding heavily... like if we really went in and started grinding heavily... that's my favorite car. If I really went in and started grinding heavily, I could probably get up to Elite rank. But I really don't see myself making Champion or Unreal. Actually, while I'm right here, and we've only been on an hour and a half. I was late, so make this up a little bit. Why don't I throw on a little rocket racing on the end here? See how I do. What, 85? Should I push for Diamond 2? Think I could do it? I would be more motivated if I was already Diamond 3. But getting all the way through one of these ranks, because, you know, I'm not a master at this by any stretch of the imagination. So trying to get, you know, when I win these races, well, not that I win many of them, even placing fairly high, you know, you're only getting like 2 or 3%. So it's a lot of races to go up a whole tier in these. Now, Kirby Canyon 2 is not bad. I might be able to do okay here. Of course, I say that every time. It's more about the other people making mistakes. second, closing in on first place, dude. Some of these people look like they know some of the shortcuts. Alright, I've got to get out of the gutter. See, now I'm down to 6th. That was a good spot for a boost. Crap. Oh, that's bad, that's bad. The extra boost. Just get third. Ooh, we got third on that. That was not too shabby. See, that only gave me 3%. A couple of people haven't finished the race yet. What's he doing? Oh, he's pouting. I mean, 3%, I'll take that. And I finished third, even though I was down to 6th at one point. I mean, I don't know if necessarily that's my own recovery or other people making mistakes, but it's kind of what I hope for in these games, is when I'm competing against other people, I really need someone else to make a mistake. It's not so much that I do well in matches as that other people do poorly. They make mistakes, they zig when they should have zagged, that sort of thing. And a lot of these, when you're getting in the higher ranks, some of these tracks are more a case of, like I've said before, you're not so much trying to beat the other players. Your real opponent is the track itself. You know, because you've got the hazards and jumps and flips and all that. You know, give us some good straightaways and just some nice, easy wide drift turns, and I do great on those. Okay, this is a track that I've done well on, but you never really know. It's more about who I'm competing against. Well, I got a good boost. Last time I played this track, I actually won the whole race. See y'all later. See, now that's one you don't have to fight the track as much. I get another 3% on that. Well, I'm over 90%. I mean, if I keep doing this well, there'll be a couple more races till I rank up. But I don't think, I do well enough for a little bit, then, then I do a race where suddenly I'm coming in, 11th or 12th. And I am seeing more and more people who are utilizing, the shortcuts and the, jumping across areas of the map, and I'm really not good at that kind of thing, so. But luckily, I think a lot of the people who are really good at that have now leveled beyond me, so I think I'm racing against more people like myself who are a little bit more casual players. What am I looking at? Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, is this Outpost? I think this is Outpost. This map isn't too bad. How's everyone cars look? No, it is Outpost. I like my little Transmobile. Well, that's a good start. First place? I can't believe I hit first place on that. Wow. Almost there, almost there. God, if I pull that off again, I'll end up... Oh, holy crap, I actually have someone watching me. What do they want? Oh, they want a festival. I'm not doing festival at the moment. Sorry, I'm just running a few rounds of this and actually was going to call it a night after that. Yeah, sure, go ahead. I'll probably be on and off most of the weekend, so I'll catch you. I mean, on Fortnite, obviously, I'm Unicorn Stab, so... And, gee, thanks. I think you're my first actual human viewer. Someday if I blow up, you'll be the OG. Oh, this is the one with the waterfall. The waterfall I can manage. And that is a very... I have found it's less important less important to hit the boost pads than it is to avoid the hazards, you know, like I just did. Oh crap, I forgot about that. I almost smoked myself right there. I mean, I find that this is a map that I tend to do pretty well. Like, if you just survive, don't crash. Jump, holy crap. God, those hazards slow you down so much. Oh crap, I missed. Oh, this is a disaster. As rough as that went that last round, I can't believe I pulled fourth place. Usually hitting a couple hazards, people, you know, missing a few jumps like that. Yeah, you'll end up blowing. Everyone will blow by you. Yeah, this is not a very forgiving game. God, what did I make it to? Oh, 99. All right. I need to do one more. I need 1% to get to Diamond 2. I'll go one more and get the, see if I can't get Diamond 2. Of course, they're probably going to hit me with, like, one of those mind-bending, impossible maps, so you have to, you know, fly upside down for half of it. And yes, I did see when you added me. Once I'm out of this, I'll accept it. God, and only 1%. I mean, I don't even need to do particularly well, as you know. As long as I finish in like the first half of the racers, it's virtually a shoe-in. I think the only way to screw this up is to come in the absolute bottom, but it's all about the map. Which map am I looking at? Or it's just going to keep us in suspense all night and just sit here on the loading screen. No, I am not Unicorn Stabs a lot. I am just Unicorn Stabs. And it's the same username by sheer coincidence on Twitch, YouTube, and Twitter, formerly known, or now known as X. But yeah, why am I just on a loading screen? Oh, there we go. Windy Way. This isn't a bad one. I do okay on this. I think I've got this. I was almost ready to give up there. Oh, that boost leaves something to be desired. Yeah, I can't believe I hit third on that. Man, that was a good couple of runs I just had there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're the first actual human follower slash viewer I've had. I've had a few others that pop in with the one comment like, "Hey, it's so and so's birthday. Can you use their creator code?" But there we go. There we go. I have ranked up, and I'm back to 1%. All right, I'm going back to lobby. That's enough intensity for me for one night. Yeah, I know. And the creator code that I use myself is, because obviously, I don't have one of my own. I use, I don't know if you'd be familiar with him. His Tabor Hill is the guy whose creator code I use. Oh yeah, see that's why it took so long to load into that match. Um, yeah, I use Tabor Hill. He's on YouTube. He streams sometimes too, but mostly does YouTube videos. And he's another dad who does Fortnite, and he uses the money. He has a disabled daughter, and he uses the money from that he earns from the item shop to help with his daughter's medical expenses. And being another dad, that's why I use his code. But anyway, on that note, I'm signing off here for the night. That's enough for me for now. But yeah, I appreciate you stopping by. And oh yeah, let me do that back. There you are. There you are. Okay, yeah, I accepted you. All right. Um, yeah, but like I said, that's gonna no problem. Um, that's gonna be me for the night, and I'm gonna hop off of here. And but like I said, I'll be on and off all weekend. So yeah, have a good one, and stay chill.